I'm going to show you just a couple things about the SmartGlass just to give you some examples. And this is the setup. So this is a phone, a smartphone. This is a tablet, just a standard tablet. And then that's the TV and Xbox we connect. So what I want to show you is a couple things. The SmartGlass technology is all designed to do a couple things. One is to make all of your devices smart, work together, and I'm going to launch a TV show. Game of Thrones on HBO is a partner we're working with. So I'm going to come in and click them, and then it turns in the TV channel. And then if you look over here, Carlos as well, my SmartGlass now knows what's going on. So look on this one here on the tablet. So this switched to HBO Go, and what happens is it authenticates on the TV, and then it's going to know I'm going to Game of Thrones. And so see here, it'll switch to Game of Thrones, and up there it already copied to Game of Thrones. So what I'll do is now I can use my phone as a remote control, and I can navigate the screen. So I'll click like that to start the show, and then watch here. Now this changed, and now this is the Game of Thrones. So it launches that program. So now we have the ability to have your SmartGlass. I didn't touch this. It just happens because it knows now what I'm watching. So now what we've done is we've built some special applications where this device is smart. It knows what's on TV and it can make things better. So I'll click on it, and now what it does is it comes in and it tells me all about the show. I can actually pause the show now from my tablet, or I can come in and look at extra content. So for example, here's an overview of the show. And here's some special interactive things that we marked. One of them is a map. So one of the things about the show is it keeps track of what's on TV, and so as the TV plays, what will happen is the map now will start to move around. See how the map is moving? Locations. Watch here the map. So as the show moves around, this will now start to move in concert with the television show, and it'll bring up more information. So here on the video, it's going to a new location, and the map now moves on its own. So the person who's created the content can have that move directly. And there's some other things you can do, so we can come and get some additional content. So for example, I can say, I want to know more, it's a very complicated show. Tell me more about the houses and the people that are there. And let me show you another example. One now for movies. So I'll go back to the beginning. So I'm going to use my remote control. My phone is my remote control. And I'm going to go now launch the Paramount application. I want to watch the movies from Paramount. So I'll do that. It changed the channel now to dial up the Paramount application. And then here on the SmartGlass, see how the SmartGlass automatically knew now that I'm in Paramount movies. So it automatically pulled that up without me doing anything. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch a movie. I'm going to pick the movie on the screen called School of Rock. I'll use my phone to control the Xbox. Press it. And I'll say watch now. And now School of Rock comes on the TV, and then look over here on the SmartGlass. This goes it creates a School of Rock application. And when I look at it, I now again have remote control, I have overview of the show, and then I have some additional activities, movie timeline, extras. And one of the capabilities is called Who's on Screen. And what happens now is that as new characters come on to the show, they will show up on this show up on the slate. So it's constantly updated as the show moves on. See, now 2 more characters came on, and then here's another one now because he's going to school. So I can see who's part of the show, and if I want to go see something about that person, in this case Jack Black, I can come research him. I can maybe while I'm watching, I may want to say, hey, he's really funny. What other movies is he in? I can come see the movies. And as it relates to this movie, I can say, well, what scenes is he in? And so I can come in, for example, and say, oh, I know he's in this scene. Let me go ahead and click that. And when I do, it's going to change the movie. So I'll just tap it, and that jumps to that scene. So now you have a very rich and interactive experience with SmartGlass. And that's the concept. And this works for movies, TV.